It's NappyVereen. Should the brand tattoo to be official. What I want to talk about today is right back there. I don't know if I can zoom in. Damn, I can't zoom in. One was, let's talk about that right there. As y'all can tell, it's that person taking down that tree. And I was thinking of a great analogy. I wonder how much life that tree still had in it before they decided to tear it down to put a new apartment over there that they could charge, you know, overcharge in Manhattan, since it's a college town to all these college students stuff. This tree was perfectly healthy, could have more potential, shaded people, provided more oxygen and all this stuff, but people decided to tear it down due to greed and getting rid of a house that was perfectly fine. All they had to do was fix it up a little bit, which would have been a lot more. It would have saved a lot more money than putting in these expensive apartments. But how much more life do you have before somebody tries to tear you down? And another great analogy I think of is this acorn. I think of an acorn like this. I heard this one motivational video, and they were talking about how the mightiest oak tree comes from this little tiny acorn. You got to start small. You got to start off somewhere. The more you go through the situations, the weather, the storms, adversity, people trying to tear you down, you doubting yourself and stuff like that, and people trying to tear you down like they tore down that tree back there. You've got to, you gotta keep going. People always yelling too, man, because they're not out here working hard like me. But you gotta know how much life you have, man, and you never know until you take it for granted or until somebody's tearing you down. But you never know how far you have. How long has that tree been there? How long have you been here? How long have you been staying on the things that you've been wanting to do? Only you know that. You can't let anybody tear you down, I'm telling you. There's so many more years of potential, so many great thoughts that haven't even came to you yet. Like, you think you're thinking of some creative things now. You haven't even thought of the greatest thing yet. The greatest ideal. A new life changer that could not only change your life, but people around you and millions of other people and stuff. But you can't let somebody tear you down for greed and because for their own benefit when you were benefiting others. So, I mean, that's just like that tree back there. So, you know, you have plenty of life in you. Keep doing what you have to do. Keep going for growth. Keep staying rooted. Keep reaching for the sky. Keep breathing. And don't leave anything that you're going to regret, you know. They're going to replace that tree, but it's not going to replace... An apartment can't replace a tree, man. Come on. It can't. Anyways, it's NappyVereen. Let me show the brand tattoo be official. Hit me up on Facebook.com/NappyVereen7. I'm out of here, little acorn.